Hi, Morgan. It's great to see you again. How's everything going?
Hi, things are going really well, honestly. I'm starting to feel like I'm settling into my new place, and the job is going smoothly so far.
Well, that's wonderful to hear, Morgan. It sounds like you put a lot of effort into making this transition a positive one. Today's session is a bit of a milestone for us because it marks the conclusion of our time working together. How does it feel knowing that this is our last session?
It feels a little strange. These sessions have been such a big help for me, and it's weird to think about not having them anymore. But I do feel like I'm in a good place to move forward.
That's a really honest and thoughtful response, Morgan. It's completely normal to feel a mix of emotions: gratitude for the progress you've made, some nostalgia for sessions that what they've meant for us, and the excitement of for what's next. Today's session is a time to reflect on everything you've accomplished and discuss any lingering concerns and a plan for how you'll continue building your success. Does that sound good?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Great. Let's start by looking back on where you were when we first began. I remember you're feeling stuck and frustrated in your new job search, and the thought of making significant change seemed overwhelming. How do you feel now, thinking back on that time?
Wow. Yeah, I was really in a tough spot back then. I felt like I was spinning my wheels and getting nowhere, and it was so discouraging to send out so many applications and to just not hear anything back.
Yes, that was a tough chapter, and you showed incredible resilience in staying open to the process despite the challenges. Together, we broke things down into manageable steps: updating your portfolio, practicing for interviews, and tailoring your applications. Looking back, what do you think made the biggest difference in shifting things for you?
I think the biggest thing was learning to approach the process with more strategy. Instead of just applying everywhere, I focused on tailoring each application and making sure I was really highlighting my skills.
That's a strategic approach. That was the key. And your hard work really paid off when you landed that job. It was such an exciting milestone. After that, we turned our focus into saving money and preparing to move out of your parents' house. That was another big transition. How did that process shape your confidence and skills?
It was definitely a learning experience. I've never been great at managing money, but using the SMART goals we talked about and automating my savings made it manageable. It felt really empowering to see my savings grow and know I was moving forward towards something meaningful.
Yeah, you really embraced those tools and stayed committed, even when it was challenging. That's such a testament to your dedication and growth. Now that you're in this new chapter, living independently and transitioning into your job, what are you most proud of when you reflect on this journey?
I think it was just knowing that I can handle these things on my own. Excuse me. That sense of the sense of independence is something I wasn't sure I'd ever feel, and now I am having that feeling, and it feels good. It feels a lot better.
You know what? That's a powerful realization, Morgan. Your independence is a reflection of your hard work and perseverance. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've shared. For me, one of the most significant moments was seeing how you stayed committed to your savings plans. Even when it was hard, it shows such a determination. What stands out for you with our time working together?
Um, for me, it was the moment I realized I had saved enough to move out. That was really important. That was something I worked towards a long time. But it was a big turning point when I realized that, and it showed me what I'm capable of.
That's such a meaningful milestone, and it speaks volumes about your ability to set goals and see them through. As we wrap up, let's talk about how you can keep building on this progress. You mentioned wanting to grow in your career and start some freelance projects. What first steps do you think you might take to make these goals a reality?
I think I'm going to start by looking into some networking events, um, and maybe to just make some more contacts in the industry, and also maybe signing up for a course to sharpen my skills.
Those are excellent ideas. And I'll send you some more resources to help. Maybe things like creating networking opportunities, online platforms for freelancers, and a financial planning tool to support your savings goals. Do you think that would be helpful?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. That would be really helpful.
Great. I'll email you those details after our session. I also want to take a moment to remind you of a few things. First, I am a graduate student under supervision. And while we worked hard together, it's important to acknowledge the limitations of counseling. There are no guarantees for outcomes, but I hope that you feel that the work we've done has been beneficial and meaningful.
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely has. I've gotten a lot out of our sessions.
That's wonderful to hear. Another quick note about confidentiality. If we happen to see each other in public, I won't initiate contact to respect your privacy, but you're welcome to say hello if you would like.
Got it. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome, Morgan. It's been such a privilege to walk alongside you in this journey. You've shown resistance, adaptability, and a willingness to grow, and it's been inspiring to see. As we close this chapter, I want to emphasize that you have everything you need to continue thriving. If you ever feel like you need support again, my door is always open.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. That's good to hear. Um, I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I feel like I've grown a lot through all of this. You know, I felt really lost when we started. I was stuck at home. I couldn't. I was stuck in my job search, and now I've accomplished those things, and it really I really feel like I've grown a lot. So I think these sessions have also helped a lot.
You're welcome, Morgan. Remember, this isn't an ending, it's a beginning of your new chapter. You've got the tools, you've got the confidence, and the drive to make it a great one. I want you to take care of yourself, and I wish you all the best moving forward.